Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. Um, another an, another movie review. I don't know why I couldn't say it at first. So yeah, I haven't done one in a while, not since maybe Cradle to the Grave, I want to say. So yeah, and that was like about a month ago. So yeah, here's another movie review, and this time around, I'm gonna be reviewing The Hunger Games, and yeah, um, yeah, Hunger Games. I'm gonna be reviewing this time around. The Mockingjay Part One is supposed to come out next month, and I reviewed The Hunger Games early on when I was when I was making my channel, but I rewatched my review, and just first off, it was too long, and second of all, it was too long, and I didn't. It just felt weird. I felt to me looking at it, it felt awkward, and it was just like too long. So I'm gonna try and make a more shorter video. I deleted it, so there's like a reboot, I guess you could say, about that video. I'm planning. I did the same thing with my Avengers review about a month ago. That one was like half an hour long. So I erased that one and did that one in 10 minutes, which is usually right around how long my videos take, usually between 5 and 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this video within that timeline. That the previous video was about like 25 minutes long, close to half an hour. So I'm gonna try to make this one within 10 to 15 minutes. So yeah, but before I continue, before I keep, let me just stop babbling and let me actually get to the review. 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual. For those who have yet to watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual, starting now. What is that? Give me a second. Thought I saw something. Yeah, yeah, I saw something over there. Yeah, that's over. I think that's about 15 seconds already. So yeah, sorry for the delay. Now to the actual review before I actually begin. For those who have yet to actually watch it and haven't stopped the video already, don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual I did. So yeah, The Hunger Games, the first one, came out in 2012. Um, what did I think of it? As usual, synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rates. So basically, The Hunger Games revolves around Katniss Everdeen, played by Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, I forgot to mention the cast: Jennifer Lawrence, um, Hutcherson, Josh Hutcherson, Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, and Lenny Kravitz. Alexander Ludwig, Isabella Fontana, a bunch of other people. So yeah, but those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. So yeah, now to the actual synopsis. Basically you have this girl called Katniss Everdeen. It's based on the book by Suzanne Collins. And basically in the book and the movie you have Katniss Everdeen. She basically volunteers as tribute, so that her sister doesn't have to go through the Hunger Games. Now what the Hunger Games are is just basically a battle to the death until there's one person left, and that one person becomes the victor of the Hunger Games. So Katniss Everdeen, she volunteers for her sister, and the phrase, I volunteer as tribute has basically become into a meme. The I volunteer as tribute, whatever. Peter Millark, played by Josh Hutcherson, was also involved, and they've had some history. They both go to school together, amongst other things. So now they kind of have to figure out their differences, because they really don't talk to each other much. So now they have to kind of figure out those differences. Apparently, Peter has a crush on Katniss. So you kind of have to go around that, see how they're both going to survive this, because now you have that spark of a relationship. And yeah, overall this movie was good. It was pretty decent in my opinion. It was a decent movie. The acting was very good in my opinion. The writing was okay. The one thing, my major complaint with this movie was Elizabeth Banks and her character. That is my all-time major complaint about this movie, because I mean there are a few things every here and there that maybe there's a couple scenes that could have been taken out. Maybe they could have expanded on this character's backstory or whatever, because some of the characters they have in the movie have a bigger role in the book. So maybe expand some of those characters. Um, the writing could have been improved by a bit, but the one major complaint I have is Elizabeth Banks and her character. Her character is Effie Trinket, and um, basically what she does, she's like not exactly the mentor, but she's like the representative um of Peter and Katniss. And but I don't know what was Elizabeth Banks' problem during this movie. What was her problem? Because usually she's a great actress, but it just seemed like she was uncomfortable in the role. Like she just didn't know how to portray the role and come into the role. They gave Effie a lot of bad lines, just very bad dialogue. Also, they made her extremely annoying. She just didn't work out in my opinion, which is the major complaints of this movie. Now, other complaints I do have are the writing could have been improved. There's a few scenes that could have been cut or taken out as a whole, and they could have expanded on some of the other characters a bit more, such as Senna's um Senna's makeup team. Senna's portrayed by Lenny Kravitz, the person who sings American Woman. Released the remake of American Woman that came out in the early 2000s or late 90s. It's a very popular song nowadays. I do like that song though. I do. So yeah, Lenny Kravitz portrays Senna, and he's a pretty good character. But his makeup team in the books, he has a bigger role. Like the makeup team has a bigger role. Um, but in the movies, they kind of just like throw them under the rug. They're just like there for one or two scenes and then they're out. So yeah, you do have your heartfelt moments when you need them. You do have just some pretty good action scenes. The ending was kind of abrupt, if you ask me. But overall, it's a good movie. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this a 7 out of 10. And it's good. Could have been improved a lot. So yeah, I have reviewed Catch You Fire. So link somewhere up here. For those who want to check it out. But yeah, besides that, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the Hunger Games. What were your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Besides that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.